Difficult conversations, first of all, you can never shy away from them. Your responsibility as a manager or managing people is to have the ability to, what I would call, have a left-hand conversation. And that left-hand conversation sometimes for the recipient and for you may not be a great one. But you have to go about it in a respectful way, and you have to go about it in a way that it's non-threatening, and you have to go about it in a really honest fashion. And sometimes the best approach is to say, look, Mary, would you mind if I give you some feedback? I really want to have a conversation with you about X, Y, and Z. You need to then deliver that in a way that is clear. And if you are giving feedback, you have to give examples. You have to share with that person some examples that you've either observed, you've seen, you've heard, so that they can get an understanding of what you're saying and the feedback that you're given. But managing staff is very difficult. It's not easy. Having an open environment of communication, listening very intently to that person as well, and giving them an opportunity to give you feedback too is important. But I've seen plenty of managers that won't have a tough conversation, and not having that conversation really doesn't end well more often than not. So I would be suggesting that if you're going to have a tough conversation, plan it. Make sure you plan the conversation. Bounce the conversation off another manager or a peer to get an objective view, and maybe there's something that you've missed, or maybe there's a bit of advice that they can give you. And then when you have that person in front of you, let them know what's about to happen. Listen, I'm going to give you some feedback here. Is that okay? And then provide that feedback in a clear way using examples.